Natural gas has started the year on the front foot after enduring large amounts of selling pressure towards the back end of 2021. To what extent will natural gas prices recover in January? My name is Connor and I'm the Senior Market Analyst at the global brokerage firm Zenfinex, and I provide video analysis on various different trending markets on most trading days. Now today's video, of course, is going to cover a monthly forecast on the natural gas market, including a fundamental and technical analysis. Enjoy. Okay, so why were natural gas prices falling so much at the end of last year? Well, there were updated government weather forecasts which forecasted a warmer than expected winter, and in December the price fell around 41% from its peak that we saw in October. Now, natural gas is used to heat almost half of US households, therefore the weather does significantly affect the demand outlook and therefore the price. And also there were concerns around the supply of natural gas, the supply constraints, if you remember, a few months ago as well. They actually eased somewhat, which obviously helped the price fall as well. But there is a change on its way, which I wanted to mention now, which is my January outlook, really. Now, the heating demand outlook for the eastern third, really, of the US has increased dramatically as temperatures drop, and forecasts are now predicting a much colder than anticipated winter. As we know, the weather forecast can change quite a lot. In fact, it's been claimed that this Saturday, so this weekend at the time of recording this video, could see record natural gas demand due to a cold blast forecast this weekend. Furthermore, there are still realistic worries about tighter supply, which is likely going to kind of exaggerate the gains in natural gas this week, or even this month, shall we say. So to conclude on the fundamentals, nice and simple, January should be a month where the demand prospects are higher due to colder weather. At the same time, the supply constraints are still an issue, and they're operating kind of in the background and looming over the markets. But with these two factors combined, I'll be looking for buying opportunities on the chart, and let's take a look at those now. On the chart for natural gas prices, and I really like the look of the buying opportunities that we can find on this chart, and I just want to emphasise first of all where we had this drop really in the market down towards, or from, should we say, 6.2 down to this 4.2 level, which is quite a big sell-off. But as you can see, the market did rally significantly throughout 2021, and those supply constraints were a massive factor for that. Now, you can see that we was in this consolidation pattern really since the beginning of December. They were lingering around the lows of around 3.5, but I really like this candle that we've had on the 12th of January, a couple of days ago, which really spiked to the upside. And it didn't just spike to the upside, it actually closed above this 200-day moving average, which is a really key level. And the last time we was trading actually below the 200-day moving average was back in April 2021, and then before that you'd have to go back to July 2020. So this is a market which likes to trade above this 200-day moving average, and I think that this candle here is a sign of what's to come. Hi guys, thank you for listening to this video. Just really quickly wanted to touch on a really exciting offer we have on the website. It's a limited time offer, and if you head over to zenfinex.co.uk, you will see the offer in front of you straight away. And this is that you can trade Forex on a standard account with raw spread plus zero commission. And now Zenfinex is also an FCA and no dealing desk execution broker. If you are interested in this offer, you can get in touch with the team by clicking learn more, or you can simply go to open an account where you can start the application process. Let me just highlight the candle just in case you didn't see what I mean. This candle here is a sign of things to come from me for January this month. So, I think I like the way this current daily candle is playing out for me at the moment. What I'd like to do is, first of all, if anyone likes to trade obviously the moving average plays, you could get a long position down when the market comes and fills obviously the price and efficiency that was left behind from this massive increase. We have a stop loss maybe just sitting below the 200-day moving average, and my take profit level, which I'm sure you want to hear for January this month, is going to be this daily order block level here, where we had this, from this upside, we had this huge gap down in the market and this quite big amount of selling pressure. So I think it's quite realistic to target this 5 level for the next month or so. That would be around a 10.72 risk reward. You can increase your stop loss depending on your risk appetite. When we go down onto the 4-hour chart, the buying opportunity for me is a lot clearer. Now, again, we have these candles snapping and closing above this 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart. Now, where do we think this market's actually going to? Well, I can still see a slight gap underneath here where the market likes. So normally I'd use this little candle here as my order block to buy from, but I'm actually going to use this level here. And the reason I'm going to do that is if I look what's below here, that I don't think there's anything that really needs to be mitigated and nothing that really caused a break of structure. But this order block here does have some price imbalance in here. So that's why the reason I don't want to use that one, because obviously price imbalances are a magnet for prices. So I'd like to see a situation where we fall down into this order block level, keeping it nice and simple. And then I'll be a buyer from this level. Now, depending on obviously your risk, you could buy straight from this order block, and I'll be using kind of half my risk straight off the order block, or you could wait for a lower time frame, and then you could buy from a break of structure on a lower time frame. But for me, it's cleared these highs really, really nicely, and it's broken out of that range we was in. And it's not just broken out of it, it's broken out of it quite significantly, and there's still a lot of inefficiency to aim for. So first of all, I would aim, for maybe the highs that would be left behind from this current retracement, which is up at around 4.4. So that would be take profit number 1. Alternatively, I would then kind of take some of my profits away, and then I would aim for that order block level we had, was up at 5. And that's around a 17 risk reward trade. So really, really nice risk reward. Definitely worth it in my eyes, because I think we are going to be approaching a situation in the world now where people are going to be demanding heating in their houses a lot more, especially over in the US where temperatures are dropping quite significantly. So let me just mark that as our January take profit level, so that's clear for you. January 2022 take profit level. And with that being said, I see the real floor of this market, of course, sitting below this 3.5 level. I can't see the market falling any way below that. So if anyone disagrees with what I'm saying, which is completely fair enough, and they like any selling take profits, of course this low here might act as some support. So this will be a good level to have your take profit if you were to sell. I'm not interested in that at all. I like the play on either the 200-day moving average or on the 4-hour order block, aiming for 4.4 on the 4-hour order block and then 5, or on the moving average play, aiming straight for that 5 level. So that's it for the natural gas forecast for the remaining month. If you've enjoyed this video, of course, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you've subscribed to our channel as well. It does help boost the channel. Other than that, I hope everyone does have a great weekend. I'll catch you all for the next video, which is going to be starting next week. Cheers.